Justin Bieber, worth a whopping $300 million. In this week's episode, we're gonna dig into his exotic purchases, his mental health issues, slew of relationships, and his addiction to sex. Let's unpack the Biebs, how he makes his money, and where he spends it. It's time to mind your business. When not modeling tight Calvin Klein briefs for thirsty fans, Bieber spends his dough on the finer things. $5 million on his mansion in Ontario, $8.5 million on his home in Beverly Hills, and $22 million on his apartment in Amsterdam. Even Hailey's engagement ring ran Bieber close to $200,000, which is almost as much as he spent on a chain he gifted to French Montana. Some strange purchases include a set of pink grills, a pair of exotic kittens, and most recently, a bored NFT ape. Bieber's insane car collection includes Audi R8, a Rolls-Royce Ghost, a Mercedes-Benz SLS AMG, but his most impressive whip, a Bugatti Veyron, a gift from Birdman, who Justin calls Uncle Stunna. In the sky, he spotted jetting a chartered plane that costs near $9,000 per hour, and on the water, renting super yachts for parties and getaways. It's said Justin earns over $80 million per year. Aside from music, he makes his dough through sponsorships with brands like Adidas, Beats by Dre, Calvin Klein, and recently, Tim Hortons. Born in 1994 in Stratford, Ontario, Canada, Justin Bieber got into the music biz with the help of his single mom, local talent competitions, and posting song covers on YouTube. At only 13, Bieber was plucked up by Scooter Braun, who still, to this day, is his manager. Braun introduced Bieber to Usher, who became his mentor and handed him a deal with Island Records. His modest upbringing changed forever, with the album release, My World, going triple platinum. This led to his first tour in 2010, which grossed $54 million. His documentary, Never Say Never, Believe, and his most remarkable, Purpose World Tour. Notorious for a slew of relationships. Flings with Adriana Lima, Kendall Jenner, and Sophia Richie goes to show his love for models. Bieber's most notable was Selena Gomez, had her receiving death threats, and it was rumored that Gomez's mom had a hand in their breakup, but it was Hailey Baldwin that got him to tie the knot. The wedding reportedly costed over $500,000. Before Hailey, Bieber admitted to having a legitimate problem with sex and used Xanax as a coping mechanism. In the height of his party days, Bieber famously was charged with egging his neighbor's home, leading him to pay $80,000 in compensation, and only 9 days later was arrested for suspicion of drag racing under the influence. In 2015, he got huge backlash for suggesting that young Holocaust victim Anne Frank would have been a believer. Really? Rising above all the controversy, Bieber was recently named one of the most honorary contributors to the Make-A-Wish Foundation, granting more than 260 wishes to children battling critical illnesses. Are you a believer? Do you see beauty in his beats? And do you think that he influenced musicians on YouTube to this day? If you enjoyed this video, hit the subscribe button and we'll see you next week with Elon Musk. And remember, it's time to mind your business.